We have people coming in the electrical industry that are in the late 20s and 30s, and the union has a position that they should get a higher rate of pay, because they do. They do have mortgages, they do have cars, or they do have rents to pay. When I started, most apprentices in their fourth year were still living with mum and dad. Now the vast majority of our first years that are coming in at 21, 22 are out living by themselves. Some may even have mortgages or kicked off sort of things. So the whole dynamics has changed to what it was, and that's why we want to have higher rates for mature apprentices that are out there.
As a union, we fought long and hard to have an adult apprentice rated pay in our EBAs. The award has no provisions for adult apprentices.
You'd be surprised, maybe not so much you guys, but I've gone and spoken to Tates where I see a 45-year-old, he's a second year on 10 an hour. I think it was a 33-year-old I was talking to last time, 290 a week, and a daughter or something,
Some potential adult apprentices find it very difficult to find work simply because of their age. Ideally, we'd like adult apprentices to work for EBA companies. However, if they are finding it very difficult, we say it. Keep your options open. Pursue award-based companies.
I found that foremen responded well to me because of my level of responsibility. I had communication skills that were more developed than when I was younger. You have a greater awareness about your surroundings when you're an adult. Just health and safety reasons, I find that I'm able to recognise hazards that I wouldn't have when I was younger. So in that regard, I think you're probably going to get a safer person when you take on an adult.
In my experience, I've come across adult apprentices who have had issues out on sites with tradesmen who are younger than them in age, but it's not a significant. Like 1 out of 1,000 calls will be about that. There are issues, but they're not significant. An apprentice that commences an apprenticeship from the age of 25 or over is deemed an adult apprentice.
Once you hit 25, you get a grant from the government, which is maybe what, 100, 200 bucks?
Oh, well, it's 150 and it goes up to 175.
Sadly, some employers see this as a deterrent. Many will interview a variety of apprentices and in most cases select the junior apprentice because of the monetary values associated with it. As a union, we say there's a duty of care that all apprentices should be considered short and long-term assets of the company, regardless of their age.
The only downside to that is that there's many employers out there that can get a younger apprentice for a cheaper rate of pay. They'll go for it every time. So once again, that's a role that the union can play. If you're a mature age apprentice and you're finding difficult getting work, then you can come and see the union, and we can assist in putting in contact with some of the employers out there that do pick up their mature age apprentices.